Alright, scrappers, today I'm scrapping this. This is an office telephone. These usually have a nice little piece of circuit board in there, and there's 2 pieces of copper bearing in here, and there's always some kind of weight to make it heavy. So I'm expecting there to be a piece of cast iron in here, or maybe a piece of lead. So let's get scrapping. This is mainly plastic. Just break a lot of the plastic off. And that goes in there sideways, push on the clip. There's no clip here. And I'm seeing a bunch of screws. That's kind of neat. It's got like network connectors in here. Headset, handset. Oh, it's got an automatic push lift line system in there. That's neat. It's for like a wireless. Plain old standard Phillips screws. Like my favorite. I hate when they switch up and give me some Torxes to play with. That's all I'm seeing for screws. Comes off. That's neat. You can like write down, call Goofball. Goofball's number. So you know, there's still a little piece of board there. So that tells me that there's still something good in here. A little piece of ribbon cable. Where's it go? Huh. What is that, for wireless maybe? What is that, little tiny antenna? Well, it's number 2 insulated to me. Get this plastic out of the way. And a nice board. Green on both sides. It's number 2, or no, it's like a mid-grade board. My scrapper gives me 75 cents a pound for this. And this board, also green on both sides. My scrapyard gave me 75 cents a pound for this too. Now, I'm not seeing too much for good stuff on here worth stripping. But sometimes there's no monolithic ceramic capacitors. Well, there's a couple over here. These caps here do have copper in them, but there's not enough there to worry about. Oh, these guys. These guys right here. I'll be opening these up. These guys always got copper in them. That's a pretty nice little score of copper. Now that's copper bearing right there, but it's worth more. Circuit board's worth 75 cents a pound. If I take that off, that's only worth 17 cents a pound. So I might as well leave it right on the board. Makes the board heavier. So we're done with this board. Nice little chunk of number 2 copper. And I have another board. I know these ends are probably silver. I'm just going to throw in my number 2 copper bucket. And I know these pins in here are gold plated. I'm just going to leave that plug end right on it and everything. Right in the number 2 insulated, just the way it is. But more number 2 insulated. We got another screw. Small bit. And a speaker. Now you could waste your time with the speaker, pull the magnet off, and get 17 cents a pound for the magnet, and then get 9 cents a pound for the tin, and take the little tiny piece of copper out. But I just call this whole thing copper bearing. Scrapyard gives me copper bearing price for that. And we are just about done. Green on both sides. Those are little LEDs. That's kind of neat. It goes in a high grade board bucket along with these 2. Some plastic. Oh, little piece of tin. Every little piece counts. And now we got the headset. These are gold plated. I know I should be cutting them and doing something with them, but they're gonna stay right on the wire for now. And this usually just pops apart, pops open. And like I said earlier, look at that chunk of tin, counterweight. And I'm gonna be slick, and I'm gonna leave this right on the wire, and we are done. So I got some copper bearing for the old copper bearing bucket. I got some number 2 copper for my number 2 copper bucket, and some green board, green on both sides, 75 cents a pound for the green board bucket. It doesn't go in the brown bucket. It goes in the green board bucket. It's worth more. And some number 2 insulated. Just the way it is, plastic ends and all. So, just remember guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.